another day of me trying to live my life. How's these run amok? You know, I like milk. And my leftovers. Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot of this. Now they love to put some fake beat right about here. Always doing it over here. How you can get that? Put a microphone on it. You know, as much as my progress has been slowed, lost, now, it's been frozen. Lost, no. Like so. So, it's the last bit of dal I have. Make some eggs too. So I just got that oil in the pan. Crack the egg. And the egg goes. Crack the egg. I'm gonna go for a mix here. Either one scrambled, one yolked, the bread. Let out before it gets too overdone. Now, let's go ahead and scramble. Mix it up a little bit now. Scramble. Scramble it so it's looking good enough. Get off. Smash this one. It's a nice picker, I'm sure. I got this with a bottle of absinthe. So get the one more thing out of the bottle. And that's the last bit of mix. Check the eggs. Toss the egg to everyone. No! Oh, great. Well, that's got to be done. I'm going to save that. Let's put it in a plate. Where's the plate gone? Here's the plate. Oh. Right. Woo! Scrambled egg there as well. Scrambled on yolk. thing about cooking food, you don't want it to sit for that long. You know? A lot of other things you need to do. Have a look at that. So let's move that to rubble bat with pepper and this. Have some Chinese leaf tea. And get that done with. So this needs butter. Butter. For non-special bits. Butter. For. Let's try some. Really big. Nourish. Really big nourish. 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 Let's go in for some scrambled egg. Scrambled and some naan. Oh. So today I would like to get one t-shirt. Printed. You know, at least. Oh. Oh. Take these straps. And then take these snaps, and then I can do other things. I need to get these balls rolling. And I need to get these pies baking. Well, I do like a pie. I sure do. I sure do. Yeah, you know, the NSA want to keep coming around here to prove that they're. So the NSA want to talk to me somewhere that, oh, it's not no myth, oh, blah, 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 They wanted to be to me because they knew women would like me. Then it's like, why would you be so angry? I'm not, why would I be an angry person? Like, you come into my house, my home, and you've invaded my privacy. Now, you're a white organization. Fair enough. So why must you come here to prove that point? They want to be like, oh, we're rich. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do that. Okay. They're insinuating and role-playing a whole situation in where, oh, I'm already living with some white family who's rich. Oh, what have I been complaining? What have I not been complaining of? This is actually, so was that torture or was that not torture? They want to actively role-play a situation which has not happened yet, right? Now, while I'm talking here, they're pulling or straining me all on the back of my head, all of this trying to control my facial expressions, yeah? Salivating, going on my salivary glands, blah, blah, blah. They do this. So they want to actually role play a situation which hasn't happened. Move away from me. I don't want to. People can go fuck themselves. I do a couple of things for a couple of reasons. I won't tolerate racism. I have said this is racism for a very long time. And who the racists are. Who thinks they're suffering like me? Who thinks they're actually suffering like me? Oh, the government don't want to tell you the world's a simulation. They have taken my life. The world's overpopulated enough. Take your pick. Okay, so let's do this for Instagram. On behalf of the NSA. Does that sound like a gangster out there laughing about me? Look how long it takes for you to suck my d. Now you suck everybody else's d just like that. Pack my juice. People be getting programmed left, right, and center for the last. It's gotta be 25 to 35 years. There will be no surprises as to how you got your job and why you got your job. You try and act like you're a king when you're a p*** for your daughter. Oh, you know what time it is. Yeah, you know what time it is. So now they use p*** every day. In line with the rest of their other abusers. You got me on here to make a show. They weren't going to use anybody's name to carry out the experiment or company anymore. It's no Niraj at all. It's Niraj v. the NSA. Hello, Julian Assange. What's Edward Snowden up to nowadays? Nobody got and nobody has hospitality like me. Like me. You keep getting away with eavesdropping on my story. It ain't good for me. NSA keep trying to think I'm desperate for. It's not funny when all you did was surround me with a man-woman. Now I do wonder what was said about me in the streets in order to get me jumped, robbed. Now there's always some boy that wants to talk to me every day. Imagine NSA lunging at pussy every time it walks past. Man, please someone come around with a gang. Let me see if these pussies are really protecting me, man. NSA, make it happen or shut your fucking mouth. Stop trying to intimidate. Keep poking me like I'm some chicken. Have your savior. I'm not white, so don't look at me like white man's gonna do it for me. Do you understand? I don't care if white girls find me attractive. This ain't funny, man. I'm that curve. I'm that bump in the carpet. You know, inevitably, I don't care how big you are, or someone's gonna chat eventually. Man, you ever noticed your baby when his eyes go funny and it just pauses for that moment and then carries on? Most of you don't even know your baby, your kids. Your kids would rather be out there listening to strangers. Just tell me where you are, you Wait, that's it, man. Tell me where you are. So what does this sound like to you? I have no authority. I was born here. They're trying to treat me like I'm a foreigner. Ruining my days of rest. Your whole life up until this very moment. That's why you find someone who can keep it very real with you. People only become much more fake later in life. Even right now, they're just trying to fleece me out of my people. Somebody better be ready to go and fuck. OnlyFans accounts are making more money than American sports players. Ain't no ever again trying to look cute to me. These operators would make an unpleasurable experience. I could just claim disability allowance. That's right. I fight to be a productive citizen. See, they know they've messed up my life. I've made this public so many times. They're going to get away with it. The result, more don't have ready for tomorrow. Your is so wound. You need a court case to settle it. The can stop the world like John Wick 4, man. Which is not funny when they put you to sleep and break into your house in the middle of the night. They try to trump me for an alcoholic. Act like I've got a job in security. You can't prove if your old-fashioned ways claim any validity. In rejecting me. Coming in kind of late, I feel. A little busy. A little busy.
You know, they have done so much to the point where, you know, if I keep complaining, it's gonna try and make the world seem like a fucking nicer place. So that's what I'm trying to achieve. That's not what I'm fucking trying to achieve. At all, like, you get what I'm saying? What's the difference between being in this gym and being in jail? You tell me the difference. Is there any difference? Ruin my sex life because they want to be like, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. That guy's white. Oh shit. That guy's black. Oh shit. You're Indian. Oh. That guy's this race. That guy's that race. That one's. But what you want to do to me is what? Put in my mouth. Give me some this kind of shit going on. Me issues in my neck. Keep moving my disc in and out of place and shit like that. That's what you want to do. What do you want me to do with this? I'm gonna. I tell you every day, you I find you. I'm gonna kick your. Don't look at me when I fucking talk to you, Ali little put. So, you know, this is the only second workout which I'm trying to take to the point where I'm trying to get more associated to the person I was before. Yeah? Now, with the inclusion of these watch survey man and all the rest of it, what nobody else really wants to do now. Yeah, oh shit, we're rich. We don't have to. We're in this society over here. We're our own little thing over here, and you got people who just want to section themselves up and want to come back into your whenever they feel like, because that's the openness of social media and you know, making content, social content, social media creation. So, you know, everything, every little thing I do, every little thing I look at, every thing, there's a process applied to an application, because they have this thing, yeah, which is on your head, just like multiple taps all the fucking time. But when you look at, like, say, a wire of electricity, if it's always lit, there's always electricity, it's always on, there's multiple things in that. It's like getting tasered, yeah? So I have done 4, and that's all right. I don't know what else to do next. We're gonna make it back and bicep now. We're gonna do back and bicep. That was machine. There's not really anything left. There's not much left there. How are we going to do it? How are we going to make this happen? So again, NSA fascination into someone's looks. Running the database, man. Oh, just let it go, Naran. Just start blah blah. Don't ever tell me what to do. Don't ever tell me what to do, man. Don't tell me what to do. Do you understand me?
Thấy cái bầu kia này cũng mấy tay kia là lại đi bộ đó cái bầu quanh quanh bầu sorry alright it's okay
Wants to go again. Yeah, there's gonna be people that look like me. Yeah, there's gonna be so many different lookalikes. Blah de blah de blah. Don't get me wrong, I can't tell that. All about this. I'm not gonna try though.
Mirage does not constantly want to be bickering all the time. Mirage does not want to be whinging and complaining all the time.
What's it say? Bring that power back. Finish the rest off. That's it.
That was 45.
Where does she have? This is stupid shit. Seen that one with what's the name? Married to Jonas. That army guy. And they're like agents. That type of shit. That type of. Nah, you leave me alone. I'll behave myself. I'll watch my language. But straight up to the absolute fucking max. America. Fuck America. Dehydrating myself everything before. You know? Going through all the work from home. Nobody can fuck with me. Telling you. Type of shit they want to do. Type of shit they want to do. They want to disable man. They want to make man disabled.
The big part of Mirage is giving up.
Put one more here. I don't like about you now.
These workouts are hard enough. These types of interruptions are not appreciated by Mirage.
Right. That was my first set with bicep exercises. On my second one, I'm back.
Mirage is trying
No.
to stay positive.
It's always got something funny to do. I'm trying to change my life now. So, they don't ever want to see anything great, especially when it's not. This is why they got me on here now, particularly this time in life, where they electronically torture me for the best part of my life. To the point where I went back and got my I got all my from the institutions and all that and they don't ever want to see anything great. Me to populate with some different type of person. Or act like, oh yeah, deal with this one because you're good at this. Or deal with that one because oh you're good at that. Bunch of
Mirage knows.
I get injured. Oh, I got injured.
Trust me. Mirage does know.
Like that.
However, please be advised, the harassment does not stop.
Yeah, so suddenly my pump has been grounded Sundays, oh, pump away, pump away. Some holidays, nah. Nah. And you know, for some reason now, they don't give my energy back. They don't give my power back. They don't give my strength back. They don't give my momentum back. They don't give none of my shit back. You know? So how long have I been in the gym for? Yo, you can say it's been 20 years. 20 years of my life I've been in the gym. You know, working out, doing shit. That's what I'm saying, look. So if I stand next to this Muslim grill, yeah, they just gave me all these vibes. Oh, like, oh, wow. Like what you see on the fucking news, bombings, this, that, really. I was like, why are you trying to rob the off of me for? Why are you trying to do that to me for? Trying to control my face. Look at my lip. Look at it trying to do my fucking lip. Can't even feel my fucking lip right now. Then wedge it to the side of my fucking face right here.
You're both getting put on anti-cheat, by the way. My arm's going to be right in front of those triceps. I don't know. You're both getting put on anti-cheat. Not up. Manuscript. Manuscript. I'm not I don't believe it. Down. You'll see. I'm starving.
I don't think we do it now, but I'm going to do it.
I always thought that.
It happens to all of us. I don't know how you stop it. I think we
Trying to cancel out my gains for. See, he anticipates this. Somebody wants to come use the machine. And he's like, oh yeah, we don't want to talk to the personal trainer. We'd rather talk to some other kids over here. They trying to dumb down my whole system.
5, 6. I didn't even know. I didn't even I think for now it's fine. After tomorrow we are there. This machine is really good. I think if we do all the time, I'm here moving and then I'm here on shift. So I'm probably walking before as well. I'm here on shift.
Niraj would have things to talk about. However, it is the nature of what is happening.
One big set. Should we go
Niraj, we
17?
look
Drop
for
it, raise it
progression.
up. As many as you can do for 17. Last one, yeah? Yeah. Any more? Good session and
NSA can't take it now that I'm trying to keep fit. They can't take it at all. You can't take it at all. You can't take it. But now there's a personal trainer here who's for some reason I'm standing here, he's over there training someone. So I've looked away now, and they wanna try and make my eyes water. For what reason and in what sense? For what reason and for what sense? You know, well, let's just say this. And say can move electricity. You know, they keep salivating my mouth to the point, and then when I put funny smells in the air, and then act like everything is being drawn to my mouth all day. No, you're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. So, yeah, gym smell. They're not the most hygienic places. You tell me which place is. You tell me. So that's another workout. Now you can tell it's clearly being sabotaged. It's empty to sabotage this workout again. Sabotaging a lot of stuff. What you're actually seeing is them applying surges to my brain, my pathways. You know, to the point, particular areas of the brain that are, you know, responsible for so many things. So why do I want to know my body's anatomy this much? You know, at this time in life, I don't really have any other choice. You know, people know that this is what's happening to me. That nobody wants to speak up, nobody wants to do that, nobody wants to do this, that, and the other. You know, they're so racist down to the very point where they already approach me, discriminate me. My name. In life, I've heard so many names. I've heard of so many names. You know, I've heard of so many names in life. that become successful. You know, they don't have the most name, aesthetic name, or sounding name. Most perfect sounding name. That's what I'm saying. You come to me incorrect, yeah? You act like you're perfect, and then you want to act like, oh yeah, oh, there's so many imperfections. And the level of intellect that you came with conversation, the bad habits that you passed on to me, the bad habits that you passed on to me, that I've learned from you, yeah?
The just leaning down from his workout.
That's what I say. A bunch of all these particular types of behavior that can be exhibited or that are, that are copied from animals per se. So they get to the point where, oh yeah, we treat humans like animals now.
The workout.
We treat humans like animals now. Get to life? Oh, I know what type of life you put people are living. I know what type of life you put people are living. I want to find out who you are eventually. I want to find out where you're living. I want to find out who's protecting you. I want to find out who your is. I want to find out who your shell is. I want to find out who your dad is. Yeah, she wants to try put on man. It's like she's trying to make my basically because of my. There's a female, some female. Otherwise, some male fuck. They do that. They play like crowd noises and all the rest of it and all that. But anyway, they did ruin that workout. When it gets to that kind of point, any weight you touch, anything you handle, they can. So they can make that feel like 100 if they really wanted to. That's the type of shit they can pull with that electricity of it. It's really disappointing that people like this get away with shit like that, man. I don't get what I've done in my life to deserve such treatment. Why must anyone go through discrimination on this scale, on this level, being victimized, being picked on, being bullied? The things that have come my way, the things that have happened to people that I've met, one after the other. This is all some carefully orchestrated takedown on my family. It goes on and on and on. I just don't understand how much this keep chatting shit. All these man. Like these NS ain't funny, but they laugh. They laugh at everything that they want to laugh at. They just need to laugh. They need to keep laughing for some reason. I don't know why. But when you do shit like that, oh yeah, this is the law we're talking about now. Yeah? So imagine all this actual stuff they have access to. They have all access to all communications. and they're behaving in this manner, treating people particularly this way, especially after things like MK Ultra and all the rest of this COINTEL. I need to get a bunch of bananas, a large bunch of bananas. They're trying to make my wrist hurt while I pick that up. You know, I really want some strawberries. So my basket is filling gradually. All my days. Pomegranates, I've been looking for pomegranates. Let's take two then. You gotta do them yourself. So roll VT. Because I do anything for you. Just got some nice party for Niraj. Niraj is looking at party. I got some lardons. Plant-based lardon. Look, it's reduced. So I thought I'd get the lardons. Niraj is here. Yes. Ha! Ha! Niraj is here. Just found me wedges, Niraj. Niraj just found his wedges. Niraj. 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 Leave the wedges. Leave the wedges in the garage. The garage can leave the wedges. But I really want some bread. Oh, I could just get one of these. That's down. I'll show you things that you would never know. Just is true. Come on, Niraj. Come on, Niraj. So we're gonna get some. Wait, let's check it out. Let's go. Damn, why you just left my vouchers? And
Payments accepted. Thanks for shopping at Tesco.
here's the shop.
It's done. The extra whites. Now it's time to eat something. I'm gonna have lasagna. Let me get here too. So, just about to eat. Now, you know, them kinds of scenes, man, at the gym, you know, where I'm already working quite hard, you know, pushing myself. It's not the best. It's not the greatest thing you want to see. It's not really not. It's really not rewarding to me. When you see ill behavior and it can be helped, you'd rather not behave ill. You know what I'm saying? But the type of they want to talk on a constant basis is you. Do I find it unfortunate that it's happened to me? I can honestly tell you, you know, unfortunately, what I think is, you know, partly coinciding with somebody else's thoughts. You know, I might be telepathic, but I wouldn't abuse you though. I am not the type of individual, or I am not the type of human to start abusing what's natural. What happens in this part of the world, believe it or not, what happened in this side of the world, this part of town, so my food's ready.
Nawash is preparing his food.
Who am I to thank for this food? So recently I've been around 11 stone something. It's gonna come up pretty quick. Don't get me wrong though, I can bring that down pretty quickly too. Damn, man. Sticky. Sticky beef lasagna. I went to the store for the garlic bread, really. I need to get a fork. Yes, so, you know, I'm putting a lot of work in the gym over the years, man. I put pictures up, I put workouts out, one after the other. Now, I get no love. Nobody showed nothing. I got one picture up from there, from this January, December. where I did another transformation. Oh my gosh, blah blah blah. I didn't even get nothing. Nobody from 400,000 people. Nobody wants to say, nobody wants to even give me a heart, a like, or a heart message, not even no hate. And one thing is, I knew I was being tapped. And then I've got people around me who are tapped as well, and they're not to my favor. And that kind of tapping to the liking where everything is done to wind me up. Everything is done against me. When I'm the future. I was the future. Time has passed so much so now that's will change. I'm here and I still feel like, I ain't shown nothing yet. Ain't no sport I can play now. That's for sure. You see, I've been a good judge of character. At this day and age, I still ain't had a career job. In this country I was born in, I've been cancelled out pretty much since primary school, actually. I know I've been cancelled out as a child. Well, what can you tell me that would just, someone might be like, so, you always get someone that says, oh, so what? But for some reason, I must give the impression that I'm really tough or something every single time. I get no love. So, why so? Because it happens to kids every day. I don't think it does. I really don't think, anyone's living my life. However, there's versions to living my life. Your life is solely not yourself. Unless you've been spoiled enough to achieve that. They're just handed to you on a plate. Oh, they need you to tick for a company, big major company, so it goes boom for them. They're bringing a lot of money. Who's the biggest viral sensation in the UK that you know of? Look back to it. Any that you actually thought of that was like, wow, boom, 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 boom. In music, in acting, in sports, anything. You remember anything? In America? Most probably in America. So, when I started this social media, I already knew the traits in people. I already knew so much. Like, I don't talk this shit. Believe it or not, I never said the same thing for years and years and years and years and years. Until I knew that the things that were being brought into my life, one thing after the other. through people around me or through close people. For people who close, not close people, people who work like immediately in my vicinity, who around me, who work with me, like that. And I realize like what's happening with these people, the outcomes, or what's being said by, you know, other people, or however you want to say this shit, is, you know, apparently, or I'm like the blood of someone. I don't even rate. It's like I said this before. You know, you go out into the world. You better watch how you come back home. Simply because you didn't go out with me. You didn't tell me what the fuck you were up to. You didn't tell me what you were doing. Or some people think they can say whatever they want to you. You know, someone like me, I have been avoiding jail my life. So you come on Instagram, this new sensation now. Go back to the thing. Through content creation, making content for social media, and people don't want to leave nice remarks. And then I already know I'm thinking about it. I don't need to read no articles. I know what it is. I know what's going on. I know why. Because you're all being outdone by the Asbo in your town. You're all being outdone by that man in your town. You're trying to outdo someone who's burned you. You're trying to burn someone else because you got burned. Basically. Facts. So, I had social media. I had Instagram. It wasn't open to everyone. You know, people leaving me comments immediately. I'll delete them. I'd have people. I'd make people. They'd follow me. I'd take them off. Because at the same time, I'm being cancelled out. At the same time, I'm a targeted individual. Now, I might not say this, that, and the other, but I'll try and make your life seem more hunky-dory for you, or what it's supposed to be. I ain't working no more. I ain't even about to tell you what you can do. Now, my actions can save thousands of people. My actions can put people out of business. My actions can give people business. And that's what I'd prefer to do. If you have issues, in the sense where you have issues opening up and being a particular kind of person in a way, then you may as well go and see the appropriate people instead of looking for it now around you, because you're not going to get it from me. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So I show hard work. Hard work of what? At what? Particular kind of hard work. Specific kind of hard work. Specifically. You don't need to know. You gotta let me know what you want to make happen. That's how I'm gonna work from now on. I don't even need to be a part of it. But I know what's going on now. Not, not to say, oh, I'm knocking everything that I have planned or that I'm trying to do. I've been on this earth for almost 40 years now, 4 decades. I don't need to hear what anybody else has to say anymore. That's for sure. People have never found a connection with me. I don't know why it's difficult. I've seen that it is difficult. There's no point intimidating people that can't do nothing about it. However, when you realize that there is a plan, there is something happening, and eventually it's not going to involve you, you need to leave the situation. They are not there to nurture you. They are not there to grow you. If you're lucky, they'll feed you, water you. Otherwise, you heard. This is just an ongoing situation. I just got to a point, you realize, being the youngest, you don't really have to have negative criticism to say about individuals either. The whole process is to develop in life. To constantly, evolve. If you're allowed to, having been allowed to. You keep up with advancement, you keep up with everything that you need to. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm fortunate to have this, that, and so much. With the time I've had, the effort I've put in, I could have been sat in a third world country, quite easily. For all this time. There'll be no difference. Is there much difference between a developing country and a third world country? One of the things about this particular kind of treatment is that you have to take every day differently. You can be in a job one day, you can be out of your job the next day. I mean, that's saying it quite nicely. Or one day you can be well, one day you can be ill. I don't know which one sounds more appropriate to you. Finally, you can be alive, present one day. The next, you could be gone. However, you only have one life.